Morning, welcome to Factotum Life. Today, I'm going to be out in the garage working on the grain Caravan. What we have going on is the driver's side trailing arm bushing is basically pounded out. I am going to attempt to replace this bushing. I've never gone ahead and replaced these bushings. I don't know how well this is going to go, how difficult it's going to go. The deal on this trailing arm bushing is an interesting one. So I had ordered new winter tires, snow tires through Costco, and I was very explicit. And I said to them, I have winter tires. They are in the back of the car. They're in the car loose, wheels. I only want the winter tires installed on the loose wheels. Don't install them on the van. Yeah, yes, no problem. We can do that. Put the tag on the car, and away they went. And, you know, it dawned on me that I probably should have written out a note and taped it to the steering wheel. When I got the car back, of course, they went ahead and they installed the winter tires on the vehicle. Now, when I brought this to their attention, I said I thought I was very explicit. I said I don't want the tires installed on the vehicle, only the rims. You know, the guy acknowledged that, yes, I did say that, but, you know, I guess that's typically not how they work, or typically not what most people want. And it's hard to argue with that, I guess. I mean, you know, when you're a robot and you're just doing your task day in and day out, and someone comes in with a one-off and says, hey, I want you to install these tires on these rims, but don't install them on the vehicle, because I like to do that when I want to do that. Yeah, I guess that might be a little odd. So, you know, shame on me for not having my own tire equipment. And the reality is that I can actually get the tires on the rims. It's balancing them. When I got back with these new winter tires on, I had to swap out the lug nuts because I have separate lug nuts for these rims. And when I went to go loosen the lug nut on the wheel and the rim, I noticed that the wheel moved quite excessively. So after investigating, what I discovered was that the trailing arm bushing appears to be fully intact, and it looks like it's there, but when you start ranking on it, like with brakes or, you know, with a lug nut wrench or a breaker bar, you can see this thing wobbling all over the place from forward and backwards. And now it all sort of comes together, because I swore that I had this noise from the rear sliding door. I thought for sure it was rattling around, and I was chasing it, and I don't know. It just really, I looked at the bushing, it looked okay to me, but it never dawned on me that the bushing was, you know, ultimately was causing this issue. So that's where we are today. So let's go ahead and get this going. There we go. All right, so what I did here, I supported the car with the jack, but I took the wheel off and I lowered our jack enough, allow this to fall out, and that will
allow us to avoid removing these bolts. These bolts are not going to come out very nicely. 7 years driving up and down gravel roads and salt on the freeways. Nope, not happening. So this is where we are. This thing is beat. This has been going on a long time. Put that bolt in. Hold it, and now I guess we'll see here if we can pry this sucker out. Alright, so this is a hole saw because my ball joint kit is not big enough, or I don't have a big enough adapter for pushing out, so we're going to use that. Need to get what a pain. All right, here. Let's see. This might fit. Might not. All right, I think we are at the spot we need to be. Right about there. So